Howdy, folks. How's y'all's fucking how's y'all's Wednesday going? So, we're back to our usual stick. This is Barry, the great loser. Oh, sorry, folks. Watching Barry videos trying to get you guys some good content. Fuck, makes me tired of watching this dude.
It's pain.
Oh, Jesus, dude. You guys don't know the fucking agony we have to sit through to fucking bring these videos to you guys.
Shoehorn these videos
yeah.
on the phone.
Fucking, I have to have the great expert dad fucking sit here and make sure it's good to go. Shit. Hey, Dad, you want to speak about that comment thing real quick?
Okay, what did you say I was?
You're a dweeb.
Oh, yeah, you're right, but the man that commented and called me a dweeb, you're right, I'm a dweeb, man. But wouldn't I be more of a busybody if I was worried about everybody else's business? But wouldn't that make you my brother? Because ain't you on our channel and our business, being other people's business? So I can see why you'd stand up for Ray Beamer, because it seems like you guys have a lot in common. You like to preach it, even though you're all about it. I mean, appreciate the view. Huh?
Makes me wonder if he's secretly raping the Smurf.
I mean, you're right, I'm a dweeb. I mean, but I'd be more of a busybody, because that's what a busybody is in everybody's business. I mean, if that's what you're saying, I mean, or call me a dweeb, I mean, that makes you my brother, right? I mean, ain't you up in my business right now? And everybody else's? Ain't got the pot calling the kettle a little black there, my friend?
So, Dad, you want to talk about big blocks before we start this, or do you just want to get into it when it's playing?
Like, what about it, bud?
How this thing is useless for what Barry want to use it for.
Yeah, this is an industrial. This is a big block, but it's an industrial. And it's probably not like a 4. It could be a 454 tall.
Probably a 366.
It's probably an odd number, big block. I mean, it's definitely not what anybody put in their car to drive. You know what I mean? It's for a big truck.
These are designed for pulling.
Yeah, I mean,
like something you'd find in a fucking grain truck.
I'm pretty sure that's an odd size. I can't think of any of the
The
sizes.
366 is one of them.
Yeah, I mean, just weird size motors. I mean, there's hundreds of different. Like this one right here has got like. The transmission bolts to a plate that bolts to the back of the motor. I mean, it's got like 2 bell housings, kind of, sort of. I mean, it's just, you would never put this motor into a car. You know what I mean?
Now, a grain truck, something.
Maybe a grain truck. Yeah, a grain truck for sure, yeah.
A pulling truck, maybe.
No.
The point is, 454, 396, 427. Those are your desirable big blocks.
Some 454s are tall deck.
402.
Some 454s are tall deck industrial motors, too. So, I mean, you gotta pay attention.
The distance between the water pump and the head is how you know.
Yeah. But on this motor, you can obviously tell just by looking at it. I mean, you just,
and folks, if you're gonna buy
back. We're back here at Beaver's Garage. Welcome back, all my subscribers.
If you're gonna get into 454s, buy a Gen 6. Buy a 96 up 454.
What we got?
Yeah, it's a guaranteed 4-bolt main block, factory roller block. I mean, it still has small port heads, but
you can see the board split right there.
They flow a little better. I mean,
yeah, just drop it down. I just recently.
You don't want to be trying to buy retrofit roller rockers.
But what we really got today.
Doesn't matter if it's a big block Ford, a big block Dodge, or a big block fucking. What I leave out? Ford, Dodge.
It don't matter if it's Pontiac. I mean,
Chevy.
The only thing fucking cheap.
You know, it's kind of ironic around here that.
Doesn't matter if it's
what. When you get an engine.
You say Pontiac?
Or you get a core, you know, another one spawns like it, or you know, you get another one just like it.
The only thing you get cheap roller fit, roller
is from the video game. But it's just kind of ironic, you know. You get one kind of
you're still fucking breathing? Yeah, it's ironic.
Just like it. There's a 72 Mach. There's a 72 Fastback.
Oh.
It's just, you know, the nature around here. I don't understand it. But that's what happens, you know.
I got a question.
I got this car.
For good old Barry, since he'll probably drop a short or something. I'm sure. Mouthing off about this. I got a serious question. So, bitch Austin here speaking. Jill. So that purple bag that's in your fucking motorhome, that's your mom's medicine bag. But you didn't take anything, right? You're not a thief. Not that's been proven.
Drugs, why would you take her med bag? I mean,
that's sitting next to her chair, Barry. Which you ain't had a girl in a long time, so I knew you had to be your mom or one of Ryan's 2 exes.
That car.
Fucking lurch.
Hell, you ain't
You
bought
know,
no
I got
cars in a
this
long
tow
time.
truck, and then I got that
talking
tow
about, I buy
truck.
cars all the
Yeah,
time.
it just goes
I
on
was
and on
actually-
and on. You know, the 99
You got
Corolla.
86 cars.
I ain't heard you. How many did you actually buy? All I heard you say is Ryan bought it and got gave to you.
Actually, it's a
You got 86 cars, Barry, but by the end of summer, not one of them's going to be going to town
And
rig.
I told him, I said, it's the same car. You know, Chevrolet must own Toyota. I don't know about that. Elaborate that with me. Anybody knows?
Hell.
It would be like a Chevy Nova and a Spectre
What the,
back in the day. They were the
coalition
exact same
between
car.
these
I mean,
Or a Chevy
I
Love.
was told Chevrolet owns Toyota.
Stupid
And it
bastard.
makes sense
That's little-
because now Toyota's a NASCAR. And they never were before. And all of a sudden, the big push to get Toyota to NASCAR, you know, and of course they are. I think Chevrolet must own. Because there we go, the flat out Toyota, right there, Corolla, and then a 2000 Geo Prism. It's the same car.
No shit.
It's the same car.
You're
So
fucking right.
obviously it's, you know, it's
got
gotta
different
be,
tail lights, don't it?
you know, there's your Chevrolet emblem right there. It's, of course, it's falling out now. But
Let's see.
what we got you on here is we just showed you the 350 engine out there in the little black truck, Joe Ruffy's truck, the 350. Well, I just got back with the white truck, and this is what I got. Another engine. This one is a big block. This was a monster.
Junk, guys.
It could be a 427 tall deck.
Could
I'm
be.
not sure what it is. It's either a 427 or a 366. I don't really know possibly, but it's
Still
a
not worth
monster.
anything, Barry.
And it's
junk.
clean.
It's clean, he
Look how
says.
clean, look how clean it is.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, look at that
It's
shit.
clean as a pin.
There ain't no rust on it in. Look at that.
And it's got a big monster.
That's got like
Allison
two bell
automatic
houses.
on
I
the
mean,
back.
it's
And I went and picked it up with the white truck right there. And as I was backing in, it dropped. You can see the skid mark it made. Oh,
That makes me trust that tow truck a
It
lot.
actually dropped. It dropped. It looks like way up here. Yeah. It dropped way up there in front of the front bumper.
Barry
And
kept
it kept
running
on,
over.
I back it up. It just kept on going and dragging it. And I dropped it right there where I wanted it, behind the boom truck. That's where I wanted to put it at. And I got to figure out what I'm going to do with it. But we're happy. It's a big truck engine. I'd say it's probably 427.
Still,
You
even
can see
if
the air
it's
conditioner.
junk.
Air conditioner. It's got an air compressor.
It's not the desirable 427, you
This is a
guys.
truck with air brakes. Monster truck. With a big Allison automatic. It's probably like a, what do they call that?
Who'd you have to
540 or
fucking suck their cock or
545?
beg them for it? Which one?
It's actually
For
not
this?
quite as big
Yeah.
as what we used to
Somebody
change,
that don't
bus
want to
garage.
mess with junk wanted
I
out of
used
the
to be a
fucking
school
yard
bus
and say, take
mechanic
it.
where I worked on school buses.
Oh,
for
that's
a couple
fact
different
there. I mean,
companies.
what I'm saying, I mean,
One company was called Laidlaw Transit.
not
They were
everybody
owned by
cares
Grant.
about, you know, the
And the
$300
other
for
one
junk
was,
there. I mean,
what's
now,
part
me,
of my
I'm
schools.
personally, I'm a junking
I
fool.
worked for a
I
school
mean,
district for about 11 years, and I was a school bus mechanic.
when I
Where you
used
got
to-
fired?
When I originally
Yeah.
started junking, nobody junked. I mean,
It's,
everybody thought junkers was
it
dirty
reminds me
people.
a
I
lot
guess
of
they kind of still do
The
that.
Mallison I changed,
I don't
but it's
know
not
what
as
to
long and as big.
I remember when tin was $20 a ton. I don't know if scrapper metal
545s,
prices these or
540s.
not, but if
It's
you've been doing it a
probably
long time, you
maybe
remember when tin was
I
down to
don't know,
like $20 a
530 or
ton,
something.
like
I don't
early
know exactly how
2000s.
to even
I
tell
mean,
what it is. It is 540. It's a 545. So that is a 545.
Now Barry's trying to act like he knew what he's talking about. You know he looked at the tag right before he started
late
shooting.
90s, early 2000s,
Wrestle.
got down to $20 a
In my
ton.
younger days, it's come complete. I mean, it's got a
I
starter
would
on
pick
it.
shit up.
You know, the transmission, the alternator is there.
It's all junk. Who cares?
Well, like that alternator right
It's
there,
free.
like we used, they would buy
I mean,
that.
it's complete.
I mean,
Starter,
that's
alternator,
I mean,
water pump, belts, or not belts, pulleys.
Who
you know,
cares? They're
It's
junk.
pretty much complete. It's missing the carburetor.
It's not like it's a
But, you know,
427
you
out of a
check that,
Corvette.
The distributor say they robbed it out of
oh, that's
something.
two separate animals.
Obviously, they were
The only thing they have in
something.
common is
doing something.
about
I
the
really
very,
don't know exactly
like
the
probably
situation.
crank, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
And
found it on Marketplace
That's about it. Maybe
Facebook,
Pistons.
and I got it for free.
there's rods.
And so,
Told you.
You know, it's a hit. It's a win. Beamer & Son Garage. We got a free big block. It's a tall deck truck motor.
Nobody gives
We're
a fuck.
happy. We just wanted to show you what we got today, what we're doing. We're still out here, you know, grinding and towing and dragging and pulling and pushing and And yeah, dropping things too. But hey, we got it, you know. You can see they cut the cross member right there.
Barry, they just cut it out of the
cross
vehicle.
member
They just
out of
literally
it.
ripped
They
it
cut
out.
the drive shaft out. Well, they just hacked it and yanked it. So I guess they'll probably plan on saving it or something. I really don't know.
Like you think that.
I didn't ask her, you know, you don't look at
that's
people.
That's sitting in the bottom of his fucking house right now.
What is it, tranny?
Transmission.
That's what it is.
Like he's gonna fucking use it one day.
Well, I mean,
For giving it to me, appreciate it,
somebody might
Brody.
want it for 4.
And
I guess they ain't making them no more.
you know, his father and all his people over there. Appreciate it, Brody. We really appreciate you. And that's it here. I just wanted to show you our new, our new find, our latest.
We'll make sure I pause this before we go to shout outs.
And that's it here. Beamer and Son Garage. And the white truck does it again.
I mean, I would have put it on
I
the
didn't think I could do it. I mean, I cranked the boom.
I wouldn't have told you about it just for that fact.
And I
It's just a
lowered it
bonus.
down and I
What do you mean, man? I mean,
used all the
engine's
chains and
75
wrapped
hours
it
strap
up.
laying right there in the engine.
Kind of like a big Christmas present for myself. So there's my Christmas present. I got me a big box Chevrolet.
I'm an entitled
with an
broke bitch,
Alice
though.
automatic. I've been wanting this for
Anymore, it's got a lot
weeks
worse.
and weeks. We've been talking about it, and I finally got it. So Merry Christmas to all, and to all, a Happy New Year out there in YouTube land and YouTube world. And I appreciate all my subscribers.
I'm not even
all
sure the
people
fuel
that,
pumps would work.
Support us and subscribe to us. We appreciate every one of you
I would
guys.
have just got it for scrap. I wouldn't have got it because I wanted to rebuild it or use it for anything. I would have got it for scrap, and I took the transmission and tried to sell the transmission.
I think I know one part, three
I
parts.
pulled the alternator off of it. I took it over to Weiss, and I seen if they wanted that in the starter, and then I'd have scrapped the rest of the motor.
I know 3 parts that probably would fit on an average big block. Valve covers, oil pan. Well, that's 2.
I don't know. Yeah, probably oil pan, probably crank, maybe.
Oh, you know that fucker's locked up.
Rods would be different because it's a tall deck, so I mean, it'd be longer rods. So, I mean,
Look, folks, he was supposed to put these fenders on a buddy his truck. Told his buddy they were the wrong year fucking Ford F-150 fenders, and look, they're still sitting in the same spot. All because Barry was too fucking lazy to swap them out. And his buddy felt sorry for him and said, here, take them.
I mean, a lot of people don't want to fuck with junk. They don't want a bunch of car parts in their house. They don't want,
Well, just like one of the
normal
ones,
people.
just like one of the ones we're going to do tonight. Barry talks about carpet. That roll of carpet he still uses that probably smells like cat piss and shit.
Gotta smell wonderful.
His buddy, Baby Killer, was going to throw that in the trash. And acts like Mr. Wilson just handed it to us. Walked in one day and said, here you go, Barry, you want this?
And we'll see you next time. And then remember,
Here we go.
check out Bad Tree for. Is it locked up? No.
Alright, you guys. So this is the second part. Unlike Barry, I'm not going to do part 1 and barely show anything in part 1 and then do part 2. This is what happened to the big block after a month or 2 months and he realized that he's never going to fucking do anything with it.
There's a picture. Does this actually show it in the back of the truck? Or not?
No.
There's a video where it shows it in the back of the truck. I don't think he ever did take the intake off of it. I wouldn't have either. I mean, I wouldn't have took the intake, the valve covers off of it, nothing like that. I mean, it would have went just as it is. But
We like it.
Spoiler alert.
he don't succeed, is my point. He don't succeed in taking it apart like he was trying to do.
Listen, to anybody that's going to junk an engine, if you're going to junk it, then just don't play around. He's playing, literally, that's all he's doing. He's playing like it's a fucking Tonka toy. My Corvette and me is totally fucking different.
About the same thing as you and Barry, dude. Barry runs around his yard, you run around the block.
Hey, I run no further than the fucking block, thank you. With my license I got out of a Cracker Jack box. Point is, just throw it in the bed of the truck.
Right, I mean, talking about saving valve cover bolts for his other big block, this, that. I mean, come the fuck on.
Barry, do you ever clean your glasses?
Here we are again on the channel, guys. Welcome back to Beaver and Son Garage. Today,
Hold on a minute.
we do engines.
Hold on,
Yeah,
what's he got
we,
the camera on?
Big block
If
Chevy.
you don't have a tripod or anything.
Probably he's got it fucking on that fucking.
Well, I thought he didn't believe in none of this. I thought this kind of shit was evil. Only pussies and idiots use tripods and set the cameras up.
The truck's too close.
Wait, y'all can. This is why he stopped. Y'all can see how tall he is.
So we're gonna pull the tow truck forward, dragging the truck, dragging the motor. So check this out. This is for peg leg.
Another big time YouTuber Barry's gonna try to latch on to.
Grab me a soda when you come, man, please.
You want a Bud Light or a Coors Light?
I want a Pib Light. Next time I want a Grape Light. And there's a rat or something underneath that. That's a cat, never mind. I kept seeing a critter. I kept seeing a critter moving between that bumper. I was like, what's this fucking critter? It's a cat, man. I think it's a cat. A cat or a big ass rat. He scared the fuck out of that cat. Look how he has a J hook hooked and hooked to the motor. Look at this. What a dipshit. What a dipshit.
I'm telling you.
He had it hooked around the yoke of the transmission. That was beautiful. Another epic fail.
It did turn it around a little bit.
He didn't do what you want, bro. You're gonna start screaming at it, threatening to kick its ass, and fucking.
There's no little girls around. You won't do that.
It did a little what I wanted to do, people.
Make hollow threats. Are you going to intimidate somebody?
That's what we got there. We got a big block Chevy. It kicked it around some, so now we can work on it. A little
Now you
bit.
can jack off some.
What is that? Drywall?
Let's see what we
dust?
got.
I mean, what the fuck?
There's what we're chucking.
There was no need to do
Right
any
there.
of this thing.
We're chucking that. So
It's a huge waste of time.
now we got a
That's all he's got.
couple.
He's barely got that
reliabilities
anymore.
here. We got air and we got battery power. So we're gonna go with some battery power and see what we can get done.
Come on, dinosaur, you can get it done.
If anything.
You're so fucking ancient, I bet when you fucking fart, you fart dust.
Out for Christmas. Right here, brand new set. My son just got me. We love this set.
Hey, Barry, is that why you talk about Jesus so much? Because you were there with him?
I got a special son. So let's see
Amen to
here.
that, man. Nobody can say you don't, bud. I
You
promise you
really
don't find one man to say you don't have a
really
special.
do
You got
a
a
really
fucking special.
in more ways than one, bud. In more ways than one. Supposedly he's a real good kid, so.
How is Lurch doing, Barry? Doing pretty good? Hopefully. I mean, he's got you as a fucking father, which can't be fucking easy.
I mean, he don't. It's like you didn't realize you can't get the fucking valve cover off with that air pump like that shit. Like, look at that shit. It's right up on that shit.
Barry's gonna save that for one of his fucking air
Yeah,
compressors.
he bought this too.
Barry, you don't have nothing worth the fuck that he didn't buy. Or mom.
It's Ingersoll Impact. Boy, I tell you what, that's got a special look.
Should have bought a
I got
Milwaukee.
blessed in that department, people.
We agree, bud.
I sure
One thing we
do.
all agree on.
We'll
Sure,
pick up the
I'm not the one
loopholes.
that said that, but that's okay.
We got a big block too.
Guarantee you took that
Especially
copper off of
those
it. Look at that copper, big old piece of copper sticking up there.
Well, you know it.
I would have. Throw it in the
I
copper.
don't know how far we're gonna get tore down with this today. But
That's what I mean. You can't even get an
We're
engine
doing
tore down
something
every
there.
day. I mean,
yeah, we got our free truck and it's hooked to the tow truck.
How many of you junkers out there would left aluminum rims like that on the fucking car, on the truck?
And kind of like rearranged it and made room for the big block. That's gonna go right there.
he
So
literally
what
pulled everything out of this
what a
red,
way
this
to
red
make
truck is
a,
full of broken windows and doors and wood.
You know,
He literally
that
just
truck,
ripped everything out of it and threw it in the middle
you
of the
know,
field.
Wait.
It's still sitting there
It's
back.
when people look sure.
That would have had probably cats on it. What, you think Barry cut the cats off of it?
We're gonna put this big block Chevy
Yeah, I'm sure.
along with Allison automatic in the back.
I think he's
So,
too fucking lazy to slide underneath there and cut cats off.
It's gonna be a win. Should weigh a
You
lot.
sure that train is sitting up there? Because
But
I'm
it
gonna
should bring
Yeah,
swear
it's,
to
sit,
God.
it's sitting in his shed, or at least one of them just like it is.
We're gonna see. You know, we'll see what it'll bring.
That's weird. If you just put that whole thing in that truck, why wouldn't you just put it on there
Train you
and
up
slap it
to
down
it.
and send it?
And by shed, I mean his basement.
Look how he's got the angle of the ratchet. Watch this shit. You're talking about bolts are rounded off and shit.
Sure.
Well, yeah, I'm sure they are, buddy.
Like torque on there.
You gotta be square on. It's
Yeah.
amazing you ever had kids, Barry. You
Yeah,
can't
we're gonna have to
figure out
really
how to
tear
poke a
into
hole.
this thing to, get where we want to go with it. No, he wants the half-inch drive, so we'll break out the half-inch drive for it. Try to get the intake off of it, or try to get something off it today.
Why? You're scrapping it.
Because you don't have
This is
content.
for old peg leg. We love that guy on
Bet he don't fuck with you no
YouTube
more.
channel. He has zip ties and ice flies.
He ain't even got a screwdriver pin that wrap stuff around the heads of them. He can't figure out why it won't go all the way.
Now, anybody that's worked on an engine knows that the middle bolts, chances are you're not going to get them with a ratchet. Chances are you're going to have to use the wrench. You're definitely not going to be able to do it with a fucking extension and a fucking socket that's fucking 3 foot long, deep well.
This is very good. About that. It's also not a good idea to beat on a socket like that when it's on your impact. I mean, I know a lot of people do it, but I'm going to look at it sometimes, so I guess I'm being a little hypocritical. So I'm just saying it's not a good idea. That's one of the things,
Listen, dude, nobody would pull this fucking intake off this. It's.
Well, that's what most things
Oh, I guarantee they did that. Actually, Barry's probably too lazy. He probably didn't do that.
are. Look at that shit. Still trying. Can't get the angle. Spinning glasses, Barry, you're not going to see.
Barry's motto: try until you fail.
Did that one come loose?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we're gonna have extensions. We have to have a lot more where we
You
got
have an
out here to
extension.
do this, but we're getting a start on it anyways. You can see what we're trying to do. We got a couple days before we gotta, get it to the scrapper and stuff. We're bad weather's gonna set in. Yeah, that was stripped.
Well, what? It could be you hold a fucking socket on a funky angle and just went with the
Get something
town on it.
and just fight it. But I won't get it.
You're going to say, well, I'm finished in case it busts a water line in the house.
Sorry.
That's better too. This is in a year right
The
between
fucking whatever the fuck
the
they.
standard and
Maybe two folks.
metric era. It's right in the middle. Some of it's standard, some of it's metric. And we got it both, so.
Use the force, Barry. Use the
It's
force.
fun. We like it.
There, Yoda.
But it's unfortunately, trying to do this and hold the camera with my little apparatus. It's a little difficult, as you can see. So we're probably going to
Barry can't see
sign off here and
that you're done on YouTube.
do a little bit about what we have around here for your new subscribers. What we got is a whole bunch of Fords. We got some Mopars. We got Mach 1s. We got, later model Mustangs and later model Mach 1s. We got some GTs. We got the tow trucks. We got
Are those really considered later
the
model?
Roadrunner. We got a whole bunch of, we got cars in the fields, front field, back field. We got a whole line of cars right here too.
And ain't one of them worth a fuck.
Old peg leg. We like old peg leg. We've got a
10
Barracuda there,
second
4 Corvette,
Barracuda.
Cadillac,
With the built
Bill, had
340
somebody
that's
ask about that.
In the eighth. In the eighth.
5.0.
That's not the quarter mile time. That's the eighth time.
BT, that's the time machine. That's what we call it around here. We've got an old Dodge 2-door.
Because they only took 13 hours
Eight,
back where he
eight,
lives
so
in
we got,
Florida.
you know, a whole, we got 2 of these Crown Vics. We got a motor field over there. We got a motor home. We got another motor home. You know, so we got a lot of different things here.
And I wasn't
And we're
speeding
going to
that
get into and show you guys. But you can see what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to make some money. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to strip this engine. I'm going to strip this transmission. And I'm going to get it all stripped apart. And I can't pick it up. And the boom truck's down right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook the chain back up. Before I, finish doing what I'm doing, I'm going to back the whole tow truck up, drag the motor back that way. And then I'll come
You
over
have
here,
a cherry picker.
and I'll take my cherry picker. And I'll use the cherry picker to pick it up and raise it up. And once I get that over there, and raise that up, then I'll back the tow truck with the white tow truck in. I call it the white truck. I'll back the white truck in with the red truck behind it as a caboose. And I'll back that under the cherry picker with the motor hanging up in the air. And then I'll just set the cherry picker down, and the motor will sit right back down in the back of that little truck there.
Listen, folks. He has a rollback. You can make this job so simple. But everything with this fucking clown has to be.
You would load that truck down with the tow truck and pull up a rollback, take it in.
And transmission too. We'll just chuck it all.
Once I got the proud pull,
Only an idiot would take that transmission in with that motor. That transmission's worth money just by itself.
And that's what we're going to do. We're going to make us some money. So stay
It's
tuned with
probably
that.
worth
You'll see that once it's all loaded up.
By itself.
Alright, he's gonna get the shout outs. So, this is how I would do this. Now, is this the right way, or... No, this is the way I would have jumped that truck. I would pull it up and roll back. I would have cut the cats off of it first. Pull it up and roll back, pull the aluminum rims off of it.
Yep.
I would have made sure the engine and transmission were out of the truck, because those are worth something. I would have put this engine in the bed of the truck before pulling it up on the rollback. And then after I pulled all the parts off of it, it went to the scrapyard. Because those aluminum wheels, FYI, Dad had them on his fucking Skylark, $150 all day long. So that would have been an extra $150 there, Barry. Tail lights, easy $20-$30. Because they'll fit Dakota and first gen Dodge trucks. Then the engine, if it rotated at all, even if it didn't, the heads, if they're good heads, because it'd be a Magnum, those are worth $100, $150 to somebody. The fucking transmission, as long as it's good, it's got to be worth $150, $200 to somebody. So he could have made double what he made off of this if he used his fucking head.
Hold on, you're talking everywhere, so there ain't no using your fucking head. If he used his head, he'd knock this shit off, he'd get ahead of it and shut it down. But he's not bright enough to do it.
The factory bucket seats, if that truck had bucket seats and a console, that's another $100, $150.
Bumpers, if the bumpers are good on it, that's a little bit of money.
Yeah.
If the bumpers are good, you're talking a few hundred, a couple hundred, a few hundred.
Because there's one thing that them Dakotas there no aftermarket support really for them.
And it's a 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive, a 6-lug rear end or a 5-lug rear end.
The rear end would have probably been yanked out of it. And that I know for a fact. I sold my little 7 1/4 out of my little 92
Sold a couple of them fucking rear ends.
for $150 to some guy, and he drove from Ohio down here to pick it up because it was a good rear end. He could have marketplaced this truck out and took in a shell and made double, if not triple, what he made.
I mean, he can clean up his yard and make a little bit of money.
But he's not capable of using his head like that. He wanted to teach you guys how to jump the truck without actually teaching you how to do it right. So we'll be back in a minute. Fuck you, Barry. Leave them kids alone.
Now, we opened up the playpen. We took out the baby maker and opened up the playpen.
Yeah.
Sweetie. We've had somebody take parts off of it since it's been sitting there. Oh. Yeah, they better be watching it. I catch anybody out here, I'm going to shoot them. He just bought a grill, and I think the grill... Hey, kids. One beautiful mom over there. She looks really young.
$10 for that radio.
She might even be the mom. She might be the mom's other child. Beautiful lady though, beautiful girl. But here's what we're looking.
I couldn't stand the stink in there if I went in his lobby or his apartment, you know what I mean? Them guys are nasty, you know that, right? And black people don't take a bath. Oh my God. They got these, they get these what they call ringworms in their head. Oh my God. And the, talk about lice. Oh my God. And the women are just as nasty. Oh God, no. I was like, what the? Oh. They stink that bad. Oh. And their clothes are probably all just ugh, you know. Oh. Yeah, I had one of them.
Is that why Ryan don't have a mom around? That's David. Yeah, that's your ass. I see what you know, Brian. You look like a walking amputation, baby. You know what I mean? I'd be embarrassed about it like that.
Tell these motherfucking people what the fuck you mean by that. What do you mean by he looks like a walking amputation? What is your meaning behind that? So you can't say, oh, they're editing my shit, making me say these things. No, Barry.
So, I'm gonna jump off here, Barry. This proves even further you're a piece of shit.
Attack him. I didn't do anything to him.
I know, but the language.
Anytime, boy! Anytime! Come on, Dad, let's go. This is in the 70s, Dad. Coward!
Scared me.
Come on, Dad, let's go.
Hey, it takes a bigger man to
He's got
walk
his
away.
camera off. Coward!
Kind of weird you want to fuck a 25-year-old. What's your mouth?
Come the fuck on, motherfucker!
Sir, go on, please. Go on, there's a bunch of kids.
Please, Dad, come on, let's go. I'm not going anywhere. Come on, Dad, come on. You come to my show? You run your goddamn cocksuckers? Yeah, you, motherfucker. Please, Dad. Come on, Dad. He's right. There's kids. Come on, Dad.
Attack him. I didn't do anything to him.
I know, but the language.
Anytime, boy. Anytime. Come on, Dad. Let's go. This is in the 70s, Dad. Coward!